When we made our new McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets, you were praise hands emoji. Then we ran out, and you were screaming tears emoji. Now they're back, so you can be grinning face with sweat emoji. Order ahead on the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For a limited time at participating McDonald's.
Count down to crunch time for Super Bowl 55 by bringing home big essentials from Pepsi and Frito-Lay. How big, you ask?
Pepsi big.
Bigger?
Pepsi and Tostitos big?
Bigger.
Pepsi, Tostitos, and Aquafina big?
Bigger! So big, you could get Pepsi, Tostitos, Aquafina, Doritos, Bubbly, Lay's, Lipton Tea, and more.
There's more?
All available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. All snack and beverage brands are registered trademarks of PepsiCo Inc. or its affiliates. Copyright 2021.
Life is about expressing yourself, your look, your soundtrack, your world. And sometimes you need to tune out to tune in to what matters. New Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro are true wireless earbuds for those who live to their own beat. Dive into your music and feel every note with intelligent active noise cancellation, silky treble, and full pulsing bass. Introducing new Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. Click or tap now to find out more.
Here's how to save on gas without even trying. Fill up at Circle K on Thursdays. Save 20 cents per gallon on our premium gas when you fill up on Thursdays. But this deal is only good on Thursday. Circle K Premium Thursdays at participating stores.
If your friends haven't told you, McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are back. The ones made with spicy tempura and aged cayenne. But before you go telling friends, make sure you get them first. Order ahead on the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For a limited time at participating McDonald's.
Count down to crunch time for Super Bowl 55 by bringing home big essentials from Pepsi and Frito-Lay. How big, you ask?
Pepsi Big.
Bigger.
Pepsi and Tostitos Big?
Bigger.
Pepsi Tostitos and Aquafina Big?
Bigger! So big, you could get Pepsi, Tostitos, Aquafina, Doritos, Bubbly, Lay's, Lipton Tea, and more.
There's more?
All available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. All snack and beverage brands are registered trademarks of Pepsi Cola for its affiliates. Copyright 2021.
Life is about expressing yourself, your look, your soundtrack, your world. And sometimes you need to tune out to tune in to what matters. New Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro are true wireless earbuds for those who live to their own beat. Dive into your music and feel every note with intelligent active noise cancellation, silky treble, and full pulsing bass. Introducing new Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro. Click or tap now to find out more.
For all those lovebirds who let Valentine's Day sneak up on them, Walgreens has great gifts for pickup in as little as 30 minutes. So whether it's a card and candy or a bottle of perfume, Walgreens helps you get sweet gifts in a heartbeat.
Restrictions apply to pickup. See walgreens.com/pickup for details.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new Monday. It's your boy Kaido Flame. Good morning. Welcome to everybody today. Just gonna be playing a little bit of Skyrim. I'm just saying, just chilling, talking to y'all for just a second before we going ahead and get started. I hope you have been enjoying the music, and like I said, morning. Gonna be continuing our Skyrim adventure today. Pretty much last time we were here, we got done with the modded quest line to essentially rebuild Helgen, and it's been pretty dope if I don't say so myself. Now I'm pretty excited to go on ahead and get started. Just getting a little bit more coffee in me, you know what I'm saying? And from there we should be just about ready to go. Probably going ahead and get this music turned off here in a moment, and from there we can just get going. Yeah, pretty much. I already know, just chilling. And we got the music popping out here today. But without further ado, after I adjust my microphone, I'd say it's about time for us to get this thing rolling. So let's go on ahead and get this nice and closed out for us. We'll stop this right now, and then from there let's go on ahead and get things kicked off for today, why don't we? So pretty much going ahead and turn up the volume as I have that music playing. But yeah, like I said, pretty much we did a modded quest line to rebuild Helgen, and now from here I'm honestly just trying to think about exactly what I want to do in the first place. So we can go on ahead and just get things popping off, why don't we? Go ahead and turn that up, because seems like the volume of the game is pretty loud. I'm gonna turn it down to 10, and hopefully that's not too bad. I'm gonna go on ahead and actually add a filter for a gain really fast, because I want to go on ahead and turn that up just a wee bit. We can be pretty much good to go, I do believe. Yeah, because I want to go on ahead and make sure that the audio is looking pretty nice as far as the mixture between the game, and yeah, it should be looking pretty dope now. All right, well, let's just go on ahead and get everything kicked off for today, why don't we? So yeah, this is our boy Kaido Flame, and we pretty much just got finished with the construction of Helgen. So while we are waiting for the rest of Helgen to go on ahead and get completed, we're basically just gonna essentially figure out what we can do as far as quests are concerned. Now, locate the coffer, could join the Thieves Guild. Okay, we could go on ahead and do an ancient gate for sure. But I'm wanting to leave a lot of these other quest mods for whenever we get done with the storyline. And that being said, we can actually go on ahead and start with beginning another Daedric quest line. That sounds pretty fun to me, to be honest with you. So let's go on ahead and get to it, why don't we? All right, and like I said, pretty much we got done with this little quest line earlier, and we're looking pretty dope, I would say. Definitely need to go on ahead and stop by an inn and get our water filled up for this little quest, because we're going to be going to some pretty cold areas for this little quest that we're about to do. And I don't want to spoil it too much for everybody that has not actually gone on ahead and seen this quest, but hopefully it could be something new for you, and you can just hang out with me and have a little bit of fun. All right, let's go on ahead and get into this thing real quick. Not to be too soon before I get a little bit of coffee in me. But yeah, I do have a few things I'm going to be rescheduling. I should, as you know, I do have a capture card, so that's the reason why I'm able to play Outward. But there are a few games down the pipeline that I would like to actually get in the mix as far as, you know, the content that we're actually doing on this Twitch channel. And so I'm still going to be going on ahead and doing a lot of Skyrim for sure. But I'm thinking Monday we're going to go on ahead and do Skyrim. Tuesday is going to be some sort of Nintendo game, like you know, Smash, Mario Kart, Zelda, you know, some pretty dope stuff. Wednesday we will continue with Outward. Thursday we will go on ahead and do Skyrim once again. But then I'm thinking Friday, instead of, we're either going to, that'll be like a miscellaneous day where we're either going to do Outward, or we're going to start a playthrough of something that I would like to go on ahead and get going down the pipeline, and that would be pretty much playing a playthrough on my PlayStation 5 with one of my homies, pretty much. And yeah, like honestly, we've been looking pretty good from that perspective. Now it seems like we have a Boethia cultist that's all the way down in Falkreath, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, we can actually go on ahead and head on down this way, and we can just stop by the inn, you know, get our water and food situation handled, and then from there we can honestly probably you know, progress this little quest line. I honestly didn't even realize we had gotten this until I honestly saw it in the miscellaneous, but you know, it's definitely honestly, in my opinion, a pretty good thing to go on ahead and start off for the day. Now, unfortunately, we are going to have to be a little bit of an asshole for this quest, because just by the very nature of it, you know, just going to be very unfortunate for one lucky person. But you know, it's just, you got to do what you got to do. But it'll be pretty fun. It'll be pretty action-packed, I would say. We're going to be able to get a pretty good amount of stuff done, I would say, as well. Alright, so I don't know where this Boethia cultist actually is. Apparently he must have died somewhere in this city, of which I didn't even realize that he was here in the first place. So as you can see, we have a book known as Boethia's Proving, and let's go on ahead and open that thing up and we'll figure out what it's about, you know? Alright, so pretty much on a certain day at a certain time, the faithful gathered to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct, the summoning true. Slashing a smoking tear through the veil, she, her very self, appeared before them, terrible and resplendent became. So effectively, this is a book about a Daedric prince, of which in particular the Daedric prince in question is Boethia. Now, Boethia is the god of betrayal. She pretty much, her main thing that she honestly likes to do in the land of Skyrim, because being as she is a Daedric prince, or it is a Daedric prince, you can't really assume they're really nor female or male. I mean, it really just depends on what they manifest themselves as. They are a god after all. And essentially, Boethia likes to meddle in the affairs of humans, whether that be war, and even in singular relationships. She is a fan of essentially just causing a massive amount of drama, and she just likes to watch pretty much. And so as you can imagine, that could lead to some pretty problematic things, as you might imagine. Let's go on ahead and get our water situation filled.
Of course.
And then we should be looking good. Now, but like I said, because she is the Daedric Prince of Betrayal, you know, it's gonna be a pretty interesting thing for us. But let's go on ahead and get this thing started, why don't we? Alright, so now that we got our water situation handled, we should be looking pretty good. What's going on, Isla? Thank you for going on ahead and joining me this morning. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, pretty much we got our you know, our food situation handled, and we should be looking good. But how are you doing today, Isla? Hope you're doing well. I'm pretty sure you should be doing work, if I could imagine, at this moment in time. But you know, thank you for dropping by with the little amount of time that you got. Alright, I don't even know I was looking at that, but let's see here. So now that we actually have the quest, we can pretty much go on ahead and do Boethiah's Collar. And that is going to take us towards Windhelm, actually. So pretty much we'll go on ahead all the way over here to the right. And as you can see, we have a little path that we're going to have to go on ahead and take as far as the road to the right. And we will, you know, head on our way. So let's go on ahead and get this thing popping. Alrighty, alright. This is honestly a pretty cool quest. You actually get some pretty interesting stuff. If the reward that we get for this quest is good enough, I definitely will probably have a pretty major upgrade, to be honest with you. But yeah, I will say this, like a lot of the Daedra quest lines, if you decide to do them, if you're not like role playing like a good character or something like that, like you do some pretty morally questionable things as the Dragonborn. Like definitely saves the world for sure, but like some of these quests in between the saving of the world are like, okay. Like my boy. Alright, let's go ahead and get some mead in us because it is cold, and you know, cold is doesn't feel too good, you know. But alright, let's go ahead and head on that way. We're going ahead and get a wolf skin on us because, like I said, it is very cold in this area, and you know, that can be pretty problematic. Alright, I want to just go ahead and see what he has to sell just because, you know, he was there. So let's go ahead and figure it out. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I already gave... Okay, well, we're facing a dragon. Alright, let's go ahead and get that done. I have no idea where Jazargo's at all, so that's definitely a problem. Okay. Alright, let's go on ahead and get in some, you know, good old-fashioned magic in here. Because this silver dragon definitely isn't playing games. Alright, let's go ahead and get our magic back because, you know, we need it. Let's go ahead and go back tight. Alright, so we actually don't have very many magic potions, which is very unfortunate. But luckily, you know, the dragon honestly wasn't too big of a deal for us to go ahead and take down. So, yeah, we can go on ahead and keep it moving. Let's go ahead and take all of his scales because, you know, them scales is nice. But, yeah, let's go ahead and keep it moving, you know. As we absorb this dragon's soul, you know, cool people don't look at explosions, you know what I'm saying? So let's go on ahead and, in this case, the absorbing of a dragon soul. But, of which reminds me, let's go on ahead and head over to our power and use our daily dragon knowledge, of which, if you haven't been in here in the past, gives us a free perk point to work with. So let's go on ahead and see what we can do as far as electricity is concerned. Yeah, we'll go on ahead and show them all because anytime we face against any type of magical enemy or anything of that nature, we'll be able to effectively, you know, do what we can. All right, let's continue going. We'll you know, continue to pick up these little areas so that way if we need to fast travel to them, we will be able to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we have to actually go up to a pretty high up area to get to this quest that we're heading to. It's a little hike up this mountain, but it should not be too bad. Gonna have to go on ahead and cheese it a little bit as far as going up here. But we should be on our way now. Alright, probably gonna have to go around this little area over here. And then we should be able to make it. See, I will say this, one thing about Skyrim that can be pretty wonky sometimes is climbing up a mountain, because for whatever reason, things that look like you could honestly climb up them, you might not necessarily be able to. Of which, you know, that leaves you with having to figure out the pathway to usually where you're looking to go. So, in this case, I'm pretty certain that we took a wrong pathway. That's fine because we get to go on ahead and take care of some bandits, you know?
this a surprise?
Yep. Alright. Luckily, these bandits are not too much of an issue for us whatsoever. Alright, there we go. There goes our boy. Oh, wow. That incapacitation of below 25% health actually proc just now, and my boy got pooped on. And my goodness. We got the levitation, and we got the incapacitation. That's actually really strong. I'm not even gonna front about that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this little pathway up the mountain is kind of tricky to find if you don't remember exactly where to go. But we should be able to head up from this little area right here. Alright, there we go. Good. Actually, you know, doing some pretty good damage, you know, taking things out like pretty accordingly. Alright, so let's go on ahead and get on a little spell so that way we can be a little bit stronger. And then we can, you know, be ready to go. Go ahead and put on some of our more basic magic, and we can keep on moving from here. Yeah, I definitely will say that's one of the things I really enjoy about this game the most is just honestly the exploration. I just love that feeling of being able to go wherever you want. I'm just not even gonna lie, it's pretty amazing to me. It's one of the things that I really enjoy about this game the most. Alright, so we have now found the top of the mountain, and we have found the cult of Boethia. As I've said in the past. For a second there, I thought I was like in combat or something, but so essentially, as I said previously, there are literally people who worship the Daedric princes that exist within the lore of the Elder Scrolls, and they are definitely far and few in between, at least in particular to certain other races in Skyrim. But in general, they do in fact exist. Is this some kind of cult? My goodness, the music's playing over her voice. Like, my gosh, I'm gonna have to increase the voice volume. I'm not afraid of you.
Good. Perhaps I've misjudged.
Who is Boethia?
Lord of gods, deceiver of nations, devourer of trees. Goddess of destruction, he who destroys, and she.
Yeah, she is very devastating. Definitely one of the more evil Daedric princes. And the reason why I do say she is that this in particular Daedric prince usually decides to manifest itself as a woman, pretty much.
She only cares for those who care. Whose hearts are full of
love. Let me go on ahead and make sure everything's not too loud. Because I am peaking to a certain extent. So we're going to go on ahead and turn that down to about 8. We should be good. And then I want to go on ahead and turn up the voice volume a pretty good amount because that's a little too loud, I imagine. Alright. Alright, yeah. Some kind of call. I had to go on ahead and do this so that way y'all can hear a little bit more. Not afraid of you. Who is Boethia? Alright, yep. Alright, well, my heart is full of purposes, and my life is full of deeds.
If you desire a glimpse of our darkness, then this is what you must do. First, through your tongue can wield a lie. Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above.
Yep.
Next, instruct your thrall to touch the pillar of sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless.
Fair enough.
Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply, so that the waters of his heart will over you.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the more questionable quests in the game for sure.
Boethia in
My
the dark
goodness.
mansion, and she will appear before.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that. Thank you, for letting me know. I'll go ahead and do it.
That remains to be seen. But if it is so, and if Boethia appears, then we will welcome you as one of us.
Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, well, first of all, yeah, let's go on ahead and turn down that music volume wide, don't we? Yeah, it definitely is pretty loud there. My goodness, yeah, we definitely want the voices to be a little bit higher. We want that to be, generally speaking, pretty much a lot lower. But that should be a lot better. Is that better, Arlos? But let's go on ahead and do this quest. So as it says, we actually have to bring a follower up here. And we legitimately have to kill them. Now, I don't know where Jazargo is, so I need to figure out if I have like a power that allows me to actually do this. Do I have a locate follower? Does not seem to be the case. Alright, we're gonna go on ahead and do tweak commands, actions, summon. Alright, well I guess, alright, there you go. I didn't know where you were, Jazargo. There you go. Alright, so
I'm still here.
Okay.
Together we will
I can go on
vanquish
ahead
any foe.
and yeah, there we go.
For us to remember you by.
Is that good, my boy?
What's on your mind?
I did actually tweak it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just to make sure it was good as far as what it was sounding like.
Dagger. Both
I just wanted y'all to be able to hear what was actually going on. Alright, so unfortunately our body is suffering from frostbite. Let's go on ahead and get in a little bit more mead. And we should be good to go. So effectively what we actually have to do for this quest line, I'm going to go on ahead and save the game. We're actually going to be utilizing Janessa for this one. Let me make sure she doesn't have anything on her too good. Because if she does, we're going to want to go on ahead. Alright, so yeah, I'm fine with all of this honestly being lost. A lot of this is pretty useless to me. I will go on ahead and take the Tribunal Mask and the Targe of the Bloodied because she does not need that at this moment in time. Okay, what does she actually have as far as that's concerned? Alright, we'll go on ahead and take all of your Dragon Bones and Scales because that will actually be pretty useful to us. And then we'll give as much of this stuff to Lydia as we possibly can. Alright. Instead of having to do that, I can actually just go on ahead and type that in. Alright, I'm going ahead and give her as many of these Dragon Bones as humanly possible. And yeah, then we're looking pretty good. Alright, so effectively what we are going to be doing for this little quest is we are going to talk to somebody who we have actually legitimately gained the trust of. And then, you know, I'll say that I need you to do something.
What?
And unfortunately, just Janessa, this is where our journey comes to an end. So go ahead and touch that pillar over there. Alright, go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's go on ahead and touch it.
Will do.
Or do it. Do it then.
Nothing I can't handle.
Alright, so as you can see, after we have told her to touch the pillar, she is effectively now ready to be sacrificed. And you know, that's what we're gonna go on ahead and do. We're going to pretty much, you know, sacrifice her so that way we can gain some power. Definitely majorly effed up, but you know, it's you gotta do what you gotta do. So then you take this here blood dagger of sacrifice. As all of these Boethia cultists go on ahead and appear, we will quick save it. And you know, it's been nice knowing you, Janessa. You definitely done some really good things for the party. But you know, I'm afraid it's time to go on ahead and send you back to you know, wherever Dunmers go. All right, fantastic. Oh my goodness. All right.
Flesh is so distasteful.
And as you can see, we have now summoned
You have caught
Boethia
my
herself.
attention, mortal. That is most unwise. Tell me.
We are the Dragonborn,
why
but
have you
I'm just
slain
saying.
this one who trusted you here upon my shrine?
Dude, I want some pretty good stuff if you got it. You know, to gain your favor. Or my reasons are my own, you know?
Indeed. But I abide only those whose will is aligned.
I just pulled
to
a
my own.
major Itachi if you've ever watched Naruto before.
Perish in the most dreadful of ways.
You know, didn't mean to
Were
offend.
you certain in your purpose? You would have no need to apologize.
I mean, it is what it is.
You have much to learn, but you have proven your will is strong, and your heart is devoid of pity.
At least for NPCs in video games, anyways.
So perhaps you are not entirely useless. We shall soon find out.
Yeah, she's definitely going to the Shadow Realm for
Listen,
sure.
all of you! Hear me. I have need of a warrior. Only the most ruthless, cunning, and agile will
It's
do.
about to be time, y'all.
You have
Gonna go ahead and get ready.
gathered here night after night, sacrificing fools upon my shrine, and sparring aimlessly with yourselves.
And you're,
But which
I don't know what's going on my
truly
screen. Like, it's crazy though.
exceeds the rest?
Look at this guy. He's like, I'm about to get you, brother.
Yourselves to me.
Oh my goodness, these people do look crazy though,
I
for
have a
sure.
Special task for whichever of you is left standing.
Let's just say it's probably gonna be us. I actually want her armor. That looks pretty great. I do need to go on ahead and stop using this spell because I'm about to kill Jazargo if I'm not careful. I do like that Lydia's decided that she's gonna go on ahead and come down here, but as you can see, they are all killing each other. Oh wow. Yeah, that was devastating. Yeah, I will say this electrical magic that I got now is getting pretty strong. Alright, now she's gonna come back to us. We gotta go on ahead and talk to her conduit.
You have proven the strength of your will and your tongue's gift for lies. You have shown ferocity and prowess in combat.
Thank you.
Now the time has come for a final proving. Are you able to cast aside your honor and strike with the hidden blade?
You know. Honor's a coward's tool, I guess. At least for what we're gonna tell her anyways. I don't really care what I tell her. She's you know, she's a demon, bro. I just want what she's gonna get me out of this.
Such a petty notion of honor. My previous champion displeases me.
Okay.
It is time he is replaced in the traditional fashion.
Where can I find him?
You will find him holed up at Knife Point Ridge, where he plays king to bandits and highwaymen.
Okay, well, you know, he's definitely probably not a very good dude. Who is he?
I am loath to utter his name.
Well, I need to know his name so I kill the right person.
If it has a name to be remembered.
Okay, well, alright, well that doesn't really help me, lady, but it's okay. Say no more, I guess he's good as dead.
Every single member of
Alright, well, I
his
guess I'll get one of them.
Do so as silently and invisibly as you can, for this is not about you. You are to be my instrument in this.
Alright, well, I'm not a stealth character, so I'm gonna have to do this a different
Slay
way.
him in the coldest of blood. Do not give him the dignity of defending himself.
Well, like I said, I'm not a
Once
stealthy
his
character,
corpse
so.
lays cold upon the ground, and all trace of his followers erased. Retrieve my ebony mail, a gift fit only for my true champion.
Okay, well, fair enough. That sounds pretty good.
May your will carve itself upon the world.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, looks like we pretty much, at least all the cultists are now gone, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Yeah, they're not gonna be sacrificing people, so, you know, it definitely sucks that we had to go on ahead and, you know, end our, girl Janessa's, life there, but, you know, we got rid of a Daedric cult in the process, so, you know, I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, so there goes Janessa. Fortunately, you lose everything that's on her corpse the moment you go on ahead and kill her. But it's very unfortunate, but you know, it happens to the best of us. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. Go ahead and take all that stuff. That sounds pretty fantastic. If you don't ask, if I don't mind, you know. And there's my boy. I don't know what he's charging a spell at. I couldn't really know to tell you, but let's go to a little bit warmer of an area. All right, but on top of this, we got to go to a place known as Knife Point Ridge, and luckily we are actually pretty close to that, so we can go ahead and fast travel there. So that's actually very fortuitous for us. Indeed, indeed. So yeah, we're gonna go on ahead, head over to this bandit camp, and we're just gonna take everybody out. Now, I will go on ahead and say that because we have, you know, gone on ahead and effectively gotten rid of one of our party members, that means we have a opening, of which I do have an individual in mind that comes from a mod that's honestly pretty charming, if I do say so myself. So we'll just go on ahead and get that going. Alright, so apparently some stuff's actually gone down with Helgen. That's pretty cool. Which means that whenever we do go on ahead and return there, we can see what's been going up over there, and see if there's any new anything new with the quest in and of itself. Alright, so we're pretty much gonna go on ahead and head on over to you know, Knife Point Ridge, and from there we'll, you know, take out these bandits. Arliss, if you are in here once you do hear this, because I know there's a little bit of a delay, what's the frame rate looking like? Is it lagging at all, or is it looking like pretty crispy? Just let me know, because I'm definitely trying to make sure that you know, it sounds as good as humanly possible. Alright, but that being said, we're going ahead and activate Oak Flesh yet again.
Someone there?
Then we can gonna go on ahead and summon. Well, no, that is a restoration spell, so we're not gonna actually do that. Alright, apparently I don't actually have any conjuration spells, but I want to go on ahead and conjure me. I'm going ahead and conjure me a jogger. Alright, cool, cool. That's what I like to hear. 1000%. There we go. Oh man, that paralyzing ability is very strong. Like, my goodness. Oh, it just get deleted one time, you know. I usually like to stealth through this area because it's honestly pretty fun, but you know, as you know, it's not too bad to go on ahead and just get this done. Alright, well, you just got immediately deleted. There we go. Lydia just finished the job for me. You feel me? But yeah, I'm glad that everything's sounding good. Is the sound like sounding good in comparison to like my voice and I missed. Oh wow, I'm just missing epically. But yeah, does my sound pretty good with my voice? Because definitely want to make sure everybody can hear the audio of like everybody talking, what I'm doing in the game. And they're all just sitting here, man. Like, wow.
Must have been nothing.
Just getting absolutely deleted. Like, man, oh man, you'd think they'd start running away or something. But I guess not. I guess not. Alright, so pretty much from here, we'll go on ahead and head on in. And then we can be looking pretty good for ourselves. That sounds pretty dope. Alright, so here what we're going to go on ahead and do is we're just going to, you know, continue going in and taking them out. Oh, that's crazy. And once they get below 25% health, I can just blast them and then they're just destroyed. Like, man, oh man, electricity is becoming very powerful very quickly. Ooh, a third era glass battle staff. That sounds freaking badass. Take all of this good stuff. Drains 400 points of charge from a person's weapon. Definitely ain't mad at that one by any means. Go on ahead and throw down a little save. And we'll continue moving on in. I'm pretty sure in this quest it actually doesn't matter if you stealth through or if you don't stealth through. All that really matters is that you kill the person that you're supposed to kill. Oh wow, look at him. Now he's all just freaking paralyzed. And you can't do anything. Go on ahead and tackle for me. Oh my goodness. Let's take him down for me. Fantastic, fantastic. That's what I like to see. Fortunately, my boy didn't have any really good stuff as far as healing items. Alright, so there are some more people on us. Which is honestly pretty good because now we can go on ahead and, you know, start fighting. Go on ahead and cause a little explosion, why don't we? Alright, good, good. That actually, I think, hurt us more than it hurt them. But, you know, it happens to the best of us. Damn, it's crazy seeing them just fall down on the ground, though. I ain't gonna front about that. Alright, we got 57 destruction now. That's what I like to see. Definitely not mad at that by any means. I think I actually do have a calm spell, but I'm pretty certain. Alright, don't want to get too... Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Dang, dude, that's just intense. Alright. For a second there, thought I wasn't gonna be able to go on ahead and do it. Alright, but it confers a fire shield in combat that increases armor and fire resistance by 70 points. Also, it muffles your movement. That's pretty good, and that is also a Daedric artifact that is from Boethia as well, gold brand. Unfortunately, it's not enchanted with anything too interesting, but nonetheless, it seems that you know, pretty good. And now that we have the ebony mail, we now actually have a better set of armor for us that we're gonna go on ahead and equip, why don't we? Now, okay. Oh wow, I did not know that. That's actually pretty crazy. Oh yeah, I think he was a higher level.
You have earned my
than what I
respect.
could do.
A feat few manage and live to tell about.
Well, I actually didn't have I need to favor that. I didn't even realize I had that ability. Unfortunately, I didn't even have calm. Okay. Fair enough.
I shall write your name upon the tablet of absolute darkness.
My goodness, this lady, chill out.
You may keep my ebony mail, a token of my appreciation to my new champion.
Alright, let's go ahead and type in ebony so that way I can make sure I equip this other stuff. Yeah, because that's a pretty great amount of armor to have put on. I do like that I have the spell weaver still as my armor. That's pretty dope for sure.
I have strings to pull that require my full attention. You may pursue your own
There's
course
our new armor.
wherever it leads you.
We're looking like a true black battle mage now, dude. We're like, looks like we have some serious magic, fam.
Always this. As you will it, so it shall be.
Okay, lady, I got my armor now. That's all I wanted really in the first place. All right, with everybody else taken now, we're pretty much good to go here. We've completed the quest. Now that basically also means that it is time for us to need to offload some of this gear that I got, low key. All right, now I'm pretty sure the Boethia gear isn't going to be better, but it looks like it's dragon scale, so it actually might. Okay. Going ahead and take some of this armor and I'll put it in his backpack. But I do want to go on ahead and at the very bare minimum see if yeah, the ritual items will be better. Alright, you can definitely wear the shroud for sure though. I actually got to go on ahead and take some more stuff from my boy. I'm probably going ahead and just hand that to Lydia if possible. But I just wanted to, at the very bare minimum, see if this actually was of any use. I doubted it would be.
Was there anything else?
And on top of that, the shroud looks kind of dumb. I'm just not even gonna front about it. So
May I help you,
I'm just gonna go ahead and take that from him, because it did not look nearly as cool and or as useful as I thought it would be. We're just going ahead and take that from my boy, and then I think we can go on ahead and open up his backpack and we can hand him way more stuff. But for some reason I'm having a hard time actually clicking on his backpack. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we can go on ahead and sort by weight. Give him that. Apparently the ebony mail is worth 19,000, so that's definitely not too bad at all. Let's go on ahead and give him as much armor as humanly possible that we can give him. Then we should be looking pretty good, I'd say. Okay. Alright. Good.
Was there anything else?
Now we've lowered our weight by a pretty substantial amount, and we can keep it moving. And now, like it pretty much said, that it doesn't do what the armor does originally in the game, of which it actually does poison damage over time, on top of muffling you. But this armor pretty much just gives me a massive amount of fire resistance, of which I'm not complaining about. Because low-key, I'm thinking about not even utilizing the ring that I'm wearing, because it does give me increased magic. Weapons do 15% more damage, and I will say it is pretty good. But if I wear the Dinstagmer's ring, literally not only do I get the 30% resistance to every other magic, because with the chest piece that I have that has 70% resistance to fire, on top of wearing the fire ring that gives me 30%, in theory that gives me now 100% resistance to all fire damage. So literally most dragons are pretty much going to be useless as far as shooting me with fire, on top of the fact that I'm just going to be incredibly resistant to most forms of magic at this point. So we're actually looking pretty dope now as far as that's concerned. Going ahead and get some food in us, drink some water. We'll probably just rest here at their camp, because you know they don't need it anymore. So let's go on ahead and rest for the night. Then I say that we'll probably go on ahead and fast travel over to Helgen, and we'll see what everything's looking like as far as what they've gotten done there, and if we can actually talk to anybody for that matter. Alright, so it is now daytime. We are no longer tired, which is fantastic. Now let's go on ahead and see what's going on over at Helgen. I'm actually gonna go to the private tower, because I'm pretty sure I will fast travel inside of Helgen if I go there, as opposed to fast traveling into the city, of which I think it just, you know, puts me on the outside. Alright. Fortunately, I am in fact out of coffee now, so I gotta drink some water. Alright, y'all. We're definitely getting a move on there for sure. And there's a whole lot of quests that we can honestly do today, and because of that very reason, I'm actually pretty excited. I forgot to plug in my phone, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that really fast, you know. And from there I can look and see what's going on.
Or I might not. We will see.
Alright. Here we go. We are now at Helgen. And yeah, we can see what's going on. So it seems like they do have some sort of home. They have a whole Helgen Inn we're definitely gonna go into. Got a little smithy now. Okay, they're definitely rebuilding out here. I see them. I definitely see them. What time is it? It's actually 2, so everything should be open in theory. Oh yeah, there you are.
Remember, I'll buy any old armor and weapons you don't want.
Alright, well, what do you got for sale, my boy?
Lots of odds and ends. Take a look.
Alright, well, let's see what stuff of value we got. Alright, so we're definitely not going to be utilizing a large majority of this stuff. So, yeah. just going ahead and, you know, sell it. I'm pretty sure we already have burning, and I'll just go ahead and sell you that. We can just get some more money. Now, what do you have, Balfring Fire Scale? Nothing of real note that I can see anyways. Alright, well, that was cool. Alright, let's go ahead and check it on into the inn and see what's going on here. Alright. I want to go ahead and see what this this quest has to offer now. It is pretty cool that we now have an inn to go into, and let's see what it's looking like. Okay, my boy Passy.
Hi, is there something I can do for you?
What do you got for sale, brother?
Something to wet your whistle or fill your belly.
I actually do have a richer merchants mod, Arlos. It's just that I think it isn't really being used, to be honest with you, at least for these merchants. For the other merchants around Skyrim, it definitely works for sure. But alright, one thing that's actually pretty cool is it seems that I can just sleep in here for free because, you know, after all, I am in fact the merchant of this place, so it definitely makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's go on ahead and disenchant what we can. We'll go on ahead and get rid of that. Alright, cool. We have now gained another level of enchanting. And now if another day has actually gone by, then I'll be able to use my dragon knowledge and get a whole nother perk. Yeah, like it's kind of weird with some of these mods, honestly, Arlos. Like some of them definitely work way better than others do, like 1000%. So you just got to figure out what works, honestly. I just want to see what these perks are that we're looking to get. Accumulate static energy from the ambient air every 6 or 12 seconds. In combat, your next spell triggers a ground discharge that radiates outward from the target. All enemies in the area take 60 points of shock damage. Yeah, that's actually pretty beast. Aiming a sparks, lightning bolt, chain lightning, thunderbolt, or lightning storm spell directly at a target will magnetically levitate them in front of you for 6 seconds, reducing magic resistance by 25%. And this effect has a 45-second cooldown. Okay. We're definitely going to probably... We could be taking Conjuration. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. When you enter combat, regenerate magicka equal to half of your restoration skill level per second. This is gradually diminishes over the course of 15 seconds, and regeneration does not stop while casting. Okay, 2 spirit tours from Skyrim will speak to you, and you will receive a permanent blessing. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm somewhat overwhelmed by some of these quests that I actually, well, some of these abilities that I have in these trees, low-key. Art of Disease, learning the Putrefy spell. When your reaches 50, you learn Death Cloud. When your restoration skill reaches 75, you carry on Wind. These spells deal disease damage to non-chemical target. Or, oh, sorry, non-mechanical, I apologize. Alright. Alright, we don't want to take Vancian Magic because that is, that makes it to where we can only utilize a certain, amount of, spells, essentially. Alright, standing still for 5 seconds while holding a spell summons a pillar of earth underneath your feet that carries you into the air out of melee range. While staying on the pillar, your spells are 20% more powerful and they also last 40% longer. Alright, okay, we definitely probably want to go on ahead and pick that up. Alright, so once we get to 80, that would be really good. Because obviously we don't really want Geomancer, but it's pretty useful for us at this point in the game. And once we do get to 80 alteration, we will we'll be looking pretty good. Alright, y'all need to get out of my way. Alright. Alright, come over here. Yep. Come on, jogger brother. Probably gonna have to Uso die you, Lydia, unfortunately, because you are definitely in the way. But I guess I could
Yes, my Thane?
I need you to do
Your
something.
wish is my command, as always.
What can I do for you, friend?
Alright. We'll go over here. Alright, there you go. We're good
Anything
now.
else? Let me know if you
Alright,
have
cool, cool. Now you're not in my way anymore. That's exactly what I needed. Oh my goodness. That's one thing about the followers in this game is they will get in your way. 1000%. You think they're not going to? You're mistaken. Gonna happen. Alright, so we've pretty much seen everything that this place has to offer as far as inside of there. Now I guess we can go in this way. Did they actually fix the hole in the wall? No, not quite yet. That is fair enough. Alright, so that's Sienna's house. I guess we can go on ahead and just look and see what's inside of her house anyways. Alright, well, you know, it's a pretty nice place, Going ahead and use this cooking spit if we have anything that we can utilize. Alright, so we're definitely not going to make a embrace potion. We could, which allows us to become a vampire, but you know, we're not going to be doing that quite yet. I'm going to leave that until a little bit further down the line as far as our streaming is concerned. Alright, so we are hungry and thirsty, so go on ahead and get that taken care of yet again. And from here, since there's nothing for us to do, I would say that it is about time for us to, I guess you could say, start another quest. Alright, so I want to go down to the miscellaneous. And we're gonna go on ahead and, you know, just go some dungeon crawling, you know what I mean? Like, let's figure out what Skyrim has to offer us. Alright, probably wanna go on ahead and look on the map where that is located. And yeah, we can go on ahead and fast travel here. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. I pretty much further down the line, I know that this we're gonna be looking pretty strong, especially once we get that Pillar of Nirn ability, because just straight up helps us from getting us damaged. Alright, that's a snow bear. Didn't want to go on ahead and do that, but we can go on ahead and take him out with some electricity. Now I anticipate having to you know, I see a little Nordic crypt, a little thing, so I imagine there's going to be Draugr in here. So we're going to want to go on ahead and use some fire, because they are nowhere near as resistant to fire as they are anything else. I don't know what I got hit by, but I'm glad it didn't kill me. Going ahead and get our abilities in order, and then we can you know, start things off. Alright, so first of all, we got some bears that we got to deal with. Alright, got the bear taken care of, at least that bear. Damn, let's get it. My goodness. Yeah, like, we are definitely getting pretty powerful with the spells for sure. I am just not even gonna lie about that one. It's looking pretty spicy. But yeah, let's go on ahead and continue moving forward. So like I said, I was correct in assuming that this was going to be a Nordic crypt. And yeah, let's go on ahead and head on inside. I don't know how I'm hungry and thirsty again. I mean, probably has to do with all this fast traveling I'm doing, but man, oh man, dude. Boy gets hungry. Alright, well, I already hear myself a Draugr, so let's go on ahead and get this nice and ready for us. Alright. Where are you, Draugr fiends? That looks like some sort of trap for certain. There we go. I didn't even see that Draugr. I think that was actually actually my buddy, so I probably should go on ahead and resummon. I don't like these conjuration spells that summon them for a really long time, quite honestly, and the reason why is because it, for whatever reason, makes it harder to level up your destruction magic. I need to like go on ahead and get an Atronach or something like that, I imagine.
Did you hear something?
Okay. Oh, there's another lad. Go on ahead and get him taken care of as far as being on fire is concerned. And then we can be looking good. I honestly do like utilizing these spells now, because as you can see, we have a pretty major amount of armor in comparison to what we were working with in the past.
Someone there?
Oh, there's my boy. Alright, so that's obviously where we're going to end up going next. So let's go ahead and take that, just in case we get a little skill up from it. Does not look like we did. I wonder what is this ability I'm getting. I'm getting some sort of like buff every time I That's a 19% more powerful. Okay, that's pretty dope actually. Grail Brittany, Possession, Magica, right? That doesn't really matter. Alright, well I'm not really sure what buff we're actually getting right now, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. That looks like the right way to go. We are not going that way. I want to see what is available to us in here, unless this is a new area. Alright, but it was not, so luckily I was correct. And then we're going to go on ahead and have the 1000% lockpicking skill. We're just going to go on ahead and just open that up in the first try. No breaks. You already know what I'm saying, that we do this out here. Alright, what do you got for me? Ooh, that was pretty nice. Definitely mad at that by any means. Yo, but I ain't gonna front though. I'm liking what's going on with my followers for certain. Going ahead and get that going once again. Throw down a little quick save, and then we're ready to get going once again. And that's one thing, I get a increase to the duration of my abilities as I alright, well, you're a stronger one, I see. But now you're on fire. Oh, it's time for me to pull out Dawnbreaker, it seems. We ain't got no. There we go. Magic. Alright, but luckily Dawnbreaker seems to be pretty busted. Alright, so we got some fire for sure. I'll just keep on hitting him from a distance with Bolide. That's looking pretty nice. Alright, so we got fire. As you can see, that fire damage is not really doing very much at all to us. Very good. Good. It seems like they're exploding, so I wonder if like Dawnbreaker not only because it does fire damage, so I'm wondering if from some of my perks that I have, that the fire damage seems to be proccing certain abilities that I have. But going ahead and definitely take up all these potions for sure. And one of the main reasons why we're coming in here is to effectively not only explore, of course, and possibly get some items of magical power or importance, but we also can probably find us a word of power in here as well. Going ahead and take down this Draugr standing in our way. And as you can see, there are usually a pretty good amount of like health potions and things that are, genuinely speaking, pretty useful to us as we go through these areas. So going ahead and continue moving throughout this place. Alright, make sure that we search the burial urns and that we're looking pretty good. Alright,
What was that?
and going ahead and shoot these Draugr.
You're dead.
There we go. Ooh, my boy's using Turn Undead on him. That's actually fire that we have just Argo doing that. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything too useful for us there. And see, you want to search these things because not only can they have like jewelry and things that you can sell that just don't weigh a lot, but on top of that, you also find yourself with hold up, I was just applying my abilities. Alright, going ahead and go back here as my boy climbs through.
Is someone there?
There we go. But yeah, you can also oh, sorry about that, I lost my train of thought a little bit. But yeah, you can actually go on ahead and have some pretty interesting things going on with your party for sure. But yeah, let's keep it moving. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be fighting some Draugr from here. There we go. Took care of them pretty easily. Now we have us an expert lock. And this is definitely going to be one that we break a few picks on. So obviously we don't need to be going to the right, it seems. So it's looking like we're going to be more towards the left. Maybe go up. No, go a little bit down. Probably gonna break. Yep. Alright, but at least we know the general area, like so we can pretty much just open up the door straight away. We're actually about to gain a level off of that, and we got some pretty good items. Alright, well that place will get you good, so you better watch out what you're doing in this little area. I'm actually very happy, been getting some very nice potions of magicka, so definitely looking pretty good from that perspective. Going ahead and get some more water in us. Because I don't know exactly what the debuffs are for water in this game, or at least with this mod, but I definitely would like my character to be as strong as humanly possible. So let's go on ahead and, you know, make sure we're good to go from that perspective. Alright, cool. As you can see, Draugr are not very powerful, or at least that much of a challenge to me at this point. Because we can effectively take them out pretty easily because of Dawnbreaker. Where's my boy? Gotta be somewhere. Alright, well I don't know why you're there, but we're just going ahead and just take care of you accordingly, like so. And now continue looting. So I don't know exactly how big this dungeon is, but it looks like we are about to get to the end of it. Alright, well. Ooh, Kumaril. Alright, I'm gonna go on ahead and utilize a shout. Alright. We'll go around and systematically take out as many of these Draugr as we pretty much can. Alright, cool. Doing some pretty good damage, and there goes my boy Kumaril. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that slow time spell is incredibly potent in a lot of situations, and my boy had an ebony hammer, so we're definitely starting to get up in the list for magic for sure. And let's go ahead and pick up our word of power and see what we get. Give it to me. Give me your power now. Alright, leech mark for death, and that's actually the second word of our mark for death quest line. And there are actually multiple avenues in which you will gain access to dragon shouts. Alright, I did not want to go in there. I wanted to continue onwards to see what was in the back over there. But yeah, sometimes you'll get a letter from a friend. That friend is going to be met a long time from now down the road. We're going to be a much higher level by the time we meet our buddy sending us these letters. But in general though, these I'm pretty sure I actually have a quest that I have to do here at some point in time, because normally this door is open. So I think I actually have to come back here for a quest later. But yeah, like there, you know, you can get dragon shouts from actually going and talking to the Greybeards. They'll tell you where words of power are located, and sometimes you'll just doing the main quest line of the game itself, just gain access to them. As you can see, we have now completed this little area, and if we want to, as a shortcut from here on out, we don't actually have to go through this whole dungeon. We can basically just come on in here and do as we will. Alright, well that was pretty fantastic, I would say. Let's look and see what else we can go on ahead and do. Let's go on ahead and find Noster's helmet. A lot of these side quests that we get in the game will effectively pretty much help us become the Jarl, or not the Jarl, but the Thane of multiple different holds. Because in order to become a Thane, you have to be what is known as, you know, known throughout the hold as being somebody that's helpful or a hero or something of that nature. And once you've done enough things for enough people, you can effectively petition to become the Thane. And, you know, as you could see, alright, so we got to go to Shadowgreen Cavern, but as you can see, pretty much with Whiterun, once we became Thane, we were able, people liked us more. We could actually commit crimes and get away with it if we wanted to. And on top of that, you know, everybody just, generally speaking, you know, treats you a little bit better, and you get a little bit better prices for at merchants and things of that nature.
What can I do for you, friend?
All right, so we are at the Thalmor Embassy to go on ahead and start things out. Go ahead and get some food in us. And yeah, let's go on ahead and make sure that we have wolf skin on, so that way we can all right, we definitely need to go on ahead and level up, because then we can refill our magicka. All right, so oh yeah, you are right about that, for sure, for sure. Yeah, and you get a whole house Carl just for doing that. Absolutely, you're completely correct there. Alright, so what do I got to get for these? 40, so we almost have enough for Spellblade, which is actually pretty good. Alright, and definitely we'll go on ahead and alter the resistances once we get to a 40 as well, so probably want to just go on ahead and save this perk point that we got for now, because then from there we'll be able to, you know, look pretty good, honestly. Alright. And as you can see, that illusion ability helps us with our exposure, so we actually you know, we can just walk around in the cold weather a lot easier. It's a very, very useful thing. I forgot that I even had that perk. Alright, so as you can see, there are 2 saber cats over there. We're just gonna go on ahead and take care of them. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna go on ahead and miss that first attack.
Oh, no, you don't.
No, we can just start doing as much damage as possible. We're going ahead and pull out Dawnbreaker. We can start doing some serious damage. Alright, good, good. Gonna pick up what the saber cats drop for us. Usually, yeah, they you know, they catch an adventurer walking around sometimes. You know, we'll just get them. These saber cats definitely are pretty dangerous, as you can imagine. I'm just going ahead and take that coin purse, take the gold, ant hide. We'll take, honestly, we'll just take all this stuff. Pretty good stuff to get for alchemy and things of that nature. And we can pretty much head on down. So we're going down to Shadow Green Cavern. We haven't actually been there before. Let me go on ahead and utilize my shout to make it to where I won't get as hurt. Going ahead and quick save, and then we can just head on down. Alright. Don't want to use it before I it takes me too much time. Alright, because as you can see, we've already run out of it. But we have one more drop, so we're just going to wait just a little bit. And from there, we can just jump on down. Alright. Hold up just a second. I am having a visitor on my door. I will be right back. So just hold that. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Had to use the restroom as well. But alrighty, let me just make sure everything's looking good. Alright, good. Okay, going ahead and get that quest out of there. And now we are ready to go on ahead and head on inside of here. Yep, sorry about that. Had to go on ahead and use the restroom. But nonetheless, we are in fact back.
If anyone sneaks up on us,
Alright. Let's see what's inside this cave.
We will see.
Alright, we're definitely going to have some spriggans, because there's usually spriggans in these very highly forested areas. Usually they are just chilling in the trees. But so far we have not found any, which is totally fine by me. But I have a sneaking suspicion that we are in fact going to be encountering, at least some sort of forest creature. Alright, there we go. Going ahead and, sorry about that, get our spells going, and then we can be good to go. We'll just, continue pillaging this this area of its stuff, low-key. Definitely not going to mess with the rabbits if possible. Luckily, we were able to pretty easily take care of that spriggan. And yeah, we're looking pretty dope. Alright, I usually I know I can use the taproots for potions, but even though I can use potions for money, it kind of useless to me at this point. Alright, so we got some sort of creatures that are on us. Going ahead and heal ourselves up, then we can be looking good. Be looking real fresh. Oh, that was pretty dangerous. I'm glad that we didn't get wrecked by that for sure. I wonder what what kind of buff I'm getting, because I see something having to do with the fire every single time I'm getting into combat, but I don't know exactly what's going on. Oh wow, my boy is invisible. Alright, fantastic, Lydia. Let me go on ahead and heal up. Alright. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be about one more spriggan, I imagine. Oh, look at those wisps, boy. Oh my goodness gracious. And from here on out, we can go on ahead and pick up my boy Noster's helmet, and then we can go give it back to him. Alright, card of travelers, bunch of good stuff. Yeah, we definitely need the helmet. Take all that, scroll forbidden sun, a giant ball of elemental fire that deals 125 points of damage in a wide area on impact. Target struck, lose 200 points of fire resist for 4 seconds. That definitely is a very strong spell that I would definitely not mind going on ahead and getting, to be honest with you. Apparently I also have found a book for the College of Winterhold, so I'm definitely not complaining about that either. Alright, going ahead and just fall on down here, like so. Then we can keep it moving. Yeah, this definitely wasn't the most difficult dungeon by any means. Alright. Let's go on ahead and locate Valdir's hunting party. Essentially, I'm just going on ahead and exploring a lot of these areas, getting some, some pretty good items, and just generally speaking, fast traveling around and getting a lot of these quests complete. And from here on out, from there, we're just gonna, go turn them in. But, you're having a good time watching this. I appreciate you for coming on by, if you are, just chilling in the chat, feel free to talk a little bit. I'm definitely down to interact with you guys. That's part of what being a Twitch streamer is about. So I definitely 1000% would like to hear about how your days are going.
Cave. Wonder what's inside.
All right. That being said, let's go on ahead and fast travel over to where we need to go. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the hunting party should be up towards this way. So we can head over towards Bannerman's Tower once again and then head a little bit to the north. All right. Ooh-wee. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I appreciate y'all just coming in, hanging out with me, and playing a little bit of Skyrim. I know I didn't stream on Friday. That definitely was unfortunate. I was trying to get another game set up, but for some reason my capture card, it was like creating this white noise that I know that like most people just would not be trying to hear. So I definitely got to get that resolved, but once I do, it hopefully we'll be looking pretty good. Tired, hungry as we usually are, you know what I mean? But I hope that shouldn't be too much of a problem for us, especially since we're in an area of Skyrim that is incredibly temperate. Alright, we do have a little home area over here. We can go on ahead and check this out and see what this is looking like. Wow, I just don't have any magic at all. So what is this? It looks like a bandit camp of some kind. Alright, let me jump up here if possible. Good. Yo, where is this? Hunter's Rest. Okay. Oh, so this is just a place for like hunters and stuff, yeah. Father of Nibbin? Alright, cool. We'll get a little skill up. I ain't mad at that.
Good.
Can I go on ahead and sell y'all? Y'all have nothing for sale. Okay, we're just not even gonna worry about that. But at the very bare minimum, we now have a, a little fast travel point if we need to go on ahead and come here in the future. But yep, we can head a little bit further to the north and we should be looking good. Alright, so we do see someone actually laid out over there. So let's go on ahead and see what our boy has to say.
You! Over here, please, I need help.
Okay, what's going on, brother?
For you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Who are you?
Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath.
Okay.
We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere.
Okay, well,
Spriggans.
That's pretty crazy.
Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real.
Alright, well, fair enough.
I may have lost a drop or two.
They're definitely
of blood.
real, though, brother.
Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
Alright, we'll definitely need to go on ahead and get that going for you. Alright, well, I have a potion for you to spare.
I just need a little to get going.
Alright, well, I'll just go on ahead and give you, give you a vigorous healing right there. That should be good.
Better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that.
Yeah, definitely need to come in prepared with
I can't
potions.
just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts.
I understand. Let me help you.
You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose. Be careful. They're faster than you think.
Alright, now what I will say about this though is that I don't want Valdir to actually be with me, unfortunately. But I'll go ahead and quick save just in case he does in fact die. And we should be hopefully good to go. There's definitely some Spriggans in there. If we have to use slow time, we will. But in general, we should be pretty good.
Still here.
Now there's actually a unique item in here that we're going to definitely be procuring for ourselves. So as you can see, yeah, there was some serious things going down in here. And
Is someone there?
just gotta make sure that we do what we can to take out the Spriggans as necessary. Alright, so they will heal themselves, as you can see. But they aren't too much of an issue if you are prepared. Alright, so luckily, we are now able to keep on moving forward. It doesn't seem like they've been able to do too much damage to us. But we do want to make sure that we are keeping my boy Valder safe as much as humanly possible. Now there should just be a few more Spriggans in here. I don't know why you're on fire, Valder, or why you just walked through the fire, but Skyrim NPCs, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Now, where is my boy? There we go. There we go. Yeah, like I said, there are a few Spriggans in here that are a bit of a problem, but generally speaking, it's not too bad. Alright, and then we, you know, take down that Spriggan Earth Mother, and then we're looking pretty good. As you can see, they do actually do a pretty substantial amount of damage to you if you're not careful. But luckily, you know, it doesn't have to be too devastating for you. Alright. And now we should be good to go.
Then. Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me.
Fair enough,
Ari
okay.
gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now.
Well, I appreciate you, brother.
I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
Alright, well that's definitely awesome. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'm sorry that you know, all your friends definitely unfortunately met their end in here. But you know, at least you're alive, my boy. But yeah, so we actually got a dagger. You know, it's Valder's lucky dagger. I'm hoping I could put this into the museum. But yeah, it's just, you know, regular standard dagger, but it does actually have a 15% chance to critical hit. So, you know, that's always times 2 damage, so that definitely isn't too bad. But yeah, we've you know, we've gone on ahead and completed this little side quest over here. All right, I can talk to Ellis if I can speak to Laud, and that'll actually get us started on another Daedric quest line. I think that is something that we ought to do. Definitely something that we ought to do, and we can you know, get that out of the way real quick. And one thing I definitely want to do, of course, is collect all of the Daedric artifacts, or at least as many as I possibly can. We already have a few of them, in which we have the ebony mail. We have what else? Got the ebony mail. Actually, that might be the only one that we've done, to be honest with you. I can't really think of any off the top of my head that we've actually done besides that. So yeah, we definitely want to go ahead and collect all of those artifacts, because they 1000% are in fact very important to you know, completing our little collection that we got going on. Alright, so to go on ahead and progress this little Daedric quest line, we're gonna go talk to Laud about possibly some wolves and or dogs that have been in the area lately. You know, just generally see what's going on. All right. Yeah, it's actually that story in the bottom right is pretty crazy. Like Boethia actually literally created a Daedric prince in her own doing, because she actually consumed an old first era god to the high elves, and it's Trinomac, and it's actually pretty devastating for sure. But we should looks like we have a courier coming our way.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Fair enough. What do you got?
Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and sorry for your loss.
Yes,
like
indeed.
Got to go.
So this most likely is from Janessa, which is very unfortunate. But you know, at least she helped us out get a spell. I actually needed to learn all the spells that I had. Apparently I didn't even realize that I had them. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at this. Kaido-sama, in the name of Jarl Balgruuf, sorry I couldn't say that for a second, the Greater, it is with the great regret that we inform you of Janessa's death. We had nothing to do with it, of course. The deceased has bequeathed onto you a measure of inheritance in the amount of 300 gold pieces. The Jarl's court has levied an amount of 30 gold pieces from the sum, as lawfully and honorably due tax. The remainder has been commended onto the care of a trusted courier for deliverance. So yeah, pretty much, you know, we were in fact friends with Janessa, and we did in fact brutally betray her, and which is very unfortunate. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and talk to my boy Laud over here, though.
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town.
The guard at the gate mentioned a dog.
Ask the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company.
Fair enough.
If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
Fair enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I could be convinced to catch him.
Oh, it's smart to demand something up front. Some
Look
gold
at my
now,
guy.
and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and find this dog outside of Falkreath. Why don't we? Then we can pretty much see what's going on from here. Now, this quest is pretty interesting. We are unfortunately going to have to deal with some vampires. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty devastating for us. Urana, looks like you're prepared to travel.
It is so, stranger. Khajiit will step on the warm sands of our homeland soon.
Alright,
I
so...
am Karina. What should I call you?
Alright, so that is for a modded questline, and we're just not going to do that quite yet. I want to honestly wait until I have, I'm a little bit higher level for a lot of these quests, but here comes a dog.
You are exactly
and
what
it talks.
I was looking for.
Alright, Barbas, you were looking for me?
Yeah, I think it'll be just what I need.
Okay.
You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
Well, nice to meet you, Barbas. You know, you are a dog. I'm not very used to talking to dogs, so, you know, what could a dog even need help with in the first place?
A bit of a falling out. We got into an argument, and it got rather heated.
It got rather heated.
Find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
Alright, sounds easy enough. Let's go find him.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't
Who's Vile?
manifest very far from one of his shrines.
Okay.
I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there.
Alright.
If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
He is being very serious about not trusting any offer he makes us, if to go ahead and put into context. But yeah, let's go ahead and just follow this dog. Alright, keep on going, bro. I need you to, you know, I'm following you, man. Go ahead and get some, well, we don't have any more water, so we definitely should have picked it up at the inside of town, but we'll be alright. Alright, so yeah, pretty much we're just on this stroll to go on ahead and, you know, figure out what this dog wants of us. Alright, we'll keep on going, Barbas, you know. Following you, brother. Alright, yeah, but this is in fact another Daedric quest. My boy Barbas is actually the servant of a Daedric lord known as Clavicus Vile. Clavicus Vile is he's a very vile individual, as you can imagine, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, pretty much he definitely makes some interesting deals, let's just put it that way. Yeah, we do have a pretty long track to where we gotta go. It's not too far, but it's definitely a pretty good amount of distance away. But you know, unfortunately, we do have to follow my boy Barbas in order to actually progress the storyline, because he has to be there. But luckily, it shouldn't be too difficult for us. Alright, so going ahead and get ready for combat, because we are in fact going to have to deal with these archers.
You're dead.
And here we go. Bam. Oh, yo, that was actually fire. Like, let's go. And they got disintegrated. Here come the rocks. Yep. Rocks and a pot. Don't forget about that whatsoever. That's what'll really get you, is the cooking pot. But yeah, let's keep on going. We'll go ahead and throw up a quick save just in case we get messed with any more. As you can see, there is in fact a bear on the road that we'll just go on ahead and take care of accordingly. Yeah, I know. You're upset. You're a bear. There we go. Just take care of him really fast. You know? But as you can see, Barbas definitely is not any kind of slouch, because he can, you know, he's a little dog, but he can fight a bear, so fair enough. Got my respect for sure. Well, let's go on ahead and head on that way and keep on moving towards this area known as Haymar Shame. Because, I mean, we don't know where it is, so you gotta basically follow this dog, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Generally speaking, you know, it's a pretty nice day to go for a little stroll anyways. I mean, look, we got all this, like, beautiful, like, landscape, got the mountains in the background. It's a clear, beautiful blue sky. Like, we're looking pretty good today. Look pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. There are actually 2 different Daedric quest lines that you can legitimately do. Oh, okay, let's go on ahead and take care of this wolf like so. Absolutely. And this is actually one of them. It seems like we are actually about to get to where we need to go. And, you know, we're getting close to our destination. Now, there are in fact going to be some pretty strong creatures in here. Not necessarily super strong, but they're dangerous to us in certain ways. That we definitely are going to have to make sure that we pretty much get back to Whiterun as soon as possible, because I can almost guarantee you we're going to need to cure disease, essentially. But yeah, we're actually getting to pass through Helgen here at this point in time, so you know, we're they're coming along pretty nicely. Yeah, that's actually one thing that's pretty cool is that all right, Barbas, I didn't know what you were gonna do. You might be kind of glitching out a little bit because this area in general doesn't it's not really supposed to exist in the vanilla game. But let's keep on moving, and like I said, we are almost there.
Are you feeling sick?
Alright.
Need something?
I wanted to see if any of them would actually say anything. They unfortunately did not. But it looks like they are in the process of rebuilding that home, so that'd be pretty cool. And of course, we want to quick save, because just in case we crash, we don't have to want to do this entire walk all the way over again. And it would seem there's also a Stormcloak camp off in the hills, so we got a little bit of time. I think we can go on ahead and doing a little bit of cleaning up, if you catch my drift. Indeed. But yeah, 100%. Like I said, it is a pretty far walk to this area. But it shouldn't be too much longer. I am going to go on ahead and take out this little Stormcloak bandit camp, or just this. My God. Y'all hear that? Like, what was that, yo? Like, Christ. But yeah, we're going ahead and head on into this Stormcloak camp in the hills, and then we can just, you know, effectively just take them on out. You know, we are, you know, a general of the Legion, so we do need to make sure, you know, do at least a little bit of our job out in Skyrim. And we can take down these Stormcloak scum once and for all. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Go up. Up. Alright. Sometimes it's just, it's difficult for you, so you gotta go on ahead and just go around. I'm assuming that there's another way of getting into this camp that I must not be going in the right direction for. Alright, I should be able to get up this one, though. There we go. And we are now here.
Keep walking.
Dude,
Bye.
Get back. God. Oh my goodness gracious. True sons and daughters of Skyrim, it would seem, you know. Wow, that hurts. There you go, son. Torg Sun Killer. Oh, we got absolutely destroyed. And there you go. Fantastic. Good riddance. There goes the Stormcloak camp. As you can see, they weren't too effective after you know, they have gotten into a few bouts with the Imperials. We're going ahead and steal this stuff. Now, I usually would say don't hurt the wounded, but, you know, my boy will just end up fighting for the Stormcloaks yet again. And, you know, we're just going ahead and put them out of their misery, because they were already injured to begin with, of course. So, we're looking pretty good from that perspective. I could go on ahead and steal a horse, but, you know, it's fine. They'll be alright. Alright, going ahead and get rid of that. Alright, can't use this ability, so let's go on ahead and take a potion. We do have multiple magical potions, and then from there we can go on ahead and take some more mead, and we should be honestly good to go against any type of weather at this point.
I've been hunting.
Alright, so we got a hunter over there. You know, my boy's just taking a nice little stroll through the icy like areas of Skyrim. Unfortunately, he must be pretty resistant to this type of weather, because my boy is definitely in a pretty cold area. But as you can see, we got another proc, so there's something else that's now done in Helgen, so we can see what's going on there. But my boy Barbas, you know, he pretty much has headed over to this little cave over here, and then we can just head on inside and you know, see what's in there. So we got a little bit more of our abilities left, but we'll go on ahead and re-utilize our spell, so that way we can, you know, simply just walk in there as normal. So I'm gonna go on ahead and use fire, because the enemies in here are in fact going to be weak to fire. I also have oh, sorry about that. I also have Dawnbreaker, and we should be able to deal with a lot of these dudes just by that alone.
Did you hear something?
Alright, well, then go on ahead and take him down like so. Take her down. It is a thrall, so that person is actually not alive. But the main reason why I was doing that, of course, was to make sure that I could get my magicka all the way back. And now we can continue looting this place as we usually do. We got a Card of Shadows. I actually haven't gotten that one quite yet, so it's definitely pretty interesting for sure. We can head on into the depths of this area. There is a devastating trap down there. That is nothing but a vampire's thrall. So we will just go on ahead and take them down as usual. And in fact, that was a fledgling of a vampire. So, you know, we're just going to want to go on ahead and keep those things away from us as much as humanly possible. Because, you know, vampires in this game can be pretty problematic for you if left unchecked.
Is someone there?
Alright, good. Alright, gonna want to go on ahead and shoot her from a range, because like I said, she is in fact a vampire, so I'd like to keep them away from me as much as humanly possible.
That it? That your best? Are you prepared to die?
There we go. Alright, that takes care of that vampire. And if I can actually avoid getting sanguinary vampirism, I would definitely like to do so, because it is it can be quite problematic for us. I'm just not even gonna front. But yeah, let's just keep on moving. We'll quick save, and we'll just, you know, keep doing as we do. Looks like a shield I could pick up, but apparently not.
What we might find in here.
But we can go on ahead and see what is in fact inside of this chest, and you know, take out all of its goodies. Alright, so let's go on ahead and head deeper into the bowels of this little sanctum over here. And you know, be looking pretty good.
Huh?
Very good.
What was that? What was that?
Alright, let's go on ahead and pull out Dawnbreaker. Alright, so my boy was in fact an undead, so that's what helped us there. We'll go back to fire. You can take them out like so, and then we're looking pretty good. He did not put up a proper fight, Jazargo, whatsoever. You are correct about that. Alright, so that is pretty much the correct way to go. They had a bandit. See, vampires can actually do a multitude of different things, whether that be necromancy and just simply, you know, summoning something, bringing a dead person back to life. But if it has nothing to do with that, they can also just go on ahead and, you know, charm somebody into fighting with them anyways, regardless of if they turn them into a vampire or not. So it's actually one of the more dangerous aspects of vampires for certain. And we definitely want to make sure we can mitigate that as much as humanly possible. Alright, so we're continuing on into here. And I do believe we are just about done with this little area, because it actually pretty much, you know, just continues on just a little bit more. And then we should be good. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we got a little bit more things to deal with in here, like spiders and a few more other vampires. But other than that, we should be looking pretty good. Okay. Like I said, I would like to not be in as close proximity to vampires as much as possible, because while it's not the end of the world if we get vampirism, I also would like to, you know, avoid it as much as humanly possible. Alright, we should be able to continue moving forward. Alright, so we got something coming our way. We'll just see if we can't catch him by surprise a little bit.
I guess I was just hearing things.
Ooh, he guessed he was just hearing things, everybody. And as you know, I have this armor on, which makes me move silently. So it does not matter if I have this heavy armor on, or I can just simply go on ahead and sneak through. That's actually one of the more broken things about this armor, is that it, you know, I move completely quietly while also at the exact same time, you know, I'm wearing really heavy, super loud, clunky metal armor. So it's you know, it's a pretty good ability. It allows us to, you know, pretty much sneak around simply as a heavy armor character.
I've never seen anything quite like that. What was that?
Alright. Alright, so we took out one vampire pretty stealthily. They seem to be fighting one of these vampires actually over here. So if possible, we're gonna want to take them out. Well, let's go on ahead and do some more magic. And we can take down the vampires that we need to take out. And the master vampire as well. Fantastic. Alright, I'd say we were pretty successful with that one for sure. Going ahead and search this master vampire, as they like to be called. And you know, we're looking pretty great now. Oh, summoning rune cast on a nearby surface teleports an opponent in front of you when triggered. Ooh, that is pretty good. I'll go on ahead and learn that. Art of Walks. Okay. Alright, let's go on ahead and quick save so that way we can start this process of talking to my guy Barbas, and then we can keep it moving from here. Woof woof. Activate Shrine of Clavicus Vial. My goodness. Lord Vial, I have a request of you.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do, since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers.
Fair enough.
They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
As you can see, he does some interesting deals.
What's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
So effectively, this dude is making a deal with this guy. It's kind of like making a deal with the devil, of which he will in fact grant just about any wish that you want. It's just that he usually twists your words and your meanings around to effectively, yes, grant your wish, but it is usually not what you want. And that is the reason why I'm making a deal with my boy Clavicus Vial is usually a pretty big mistake, because he will hold his end of the bargain every single time. You just can't give him any types of methods of twisting you around. I'm just here to reunite you with Barbas.
That insufferable pup, forget it. Request denied, no deal.
Whoa, okay.
I'm glad to be rid of him, even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere.
Yeah, you're right about that one.
Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe, but no promises.
All right, well, what you got in mind, brother? Yeah, what's your offer?
An axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed.
Okay, well.
If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you.
Hey, there he is, alright.
As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
Alright, well, fair enough. Well, let's go on ahead and talk to my boy Barbas.
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Where is this dog, actually? So what's the story behind the Rule 4 axe?
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene.
Okay.
When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form.
Well, that is pretty crazy for sure.
The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Yeah, as you can see, not the best of situations. So, yeah, we're pretty much going to go on ahead and head on over there, and we're going to get this axe, and we're going to pretty much meet another unfortunate soul that had the unfortunate bad luck, as you could imagine, to meet my boy Clavicus Vile. Ooh, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have 10 cards of travelers, but I think I need them all in alphabetical order. But, well, not alphabetical, numerical order. Sorry about that. But that could be one of the things that we are getting as far as utilizing goes. Alright, so we have fallen down in here. This will take us down into a Nordic little area ruin. That is not where we are intending to go. But we do need to go on ahead and head from Fort Ragstad all the way to Rime Rock Burrow. So we will go on ahead and do that. But I need to go on ahead and use the restroom really quickly. So I shall return in just a moment. Okay, I am back, everyone. Sorry about that. I was going on ahead and getting some things set up for hopefully to play like a little bit of Smash and some Nintendo games. So yeah, hopefully we can get that thing popping off. But you know, absolutely. Thank you to everybody that's just been hanging out with your boy, you know what I mean? And generally speaking, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. But yeah, you know, you can just keep on going, exploring this land we call Skyrim, and hopefully, you know, we can see what's going on.
Khajiit got your back.
Okay. Luckily, does not seem like it is too terribly cold outside. I still need to get my water situation taken care of. Apparently I can actually drink mead and it gets rid of it for me, which is pretty fortuitous, I must say. But let's go on ahead and head on down into the valley. Alright, I will go on ahead and utilize Bask as well as wolf skin. I guess we'll just go on ahead and utilize that, and then we can take out one of these creatures over here. Oh, that is unfortunate, but there is in fact some sort of mage in that oh, it looks like that mage is gonna get absolutely destroyed because I'm just not even gonna front, like that troll. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's a treasure hunter. Wow, that's unfortunate. Wow, I keep on missing. Get back. The Grail of Bethany. Okay. Let's see what this person had on them, because apparently we have now found the Grail of Bethany. I'm definitely not mad at that at all. I don't know what that's gonna do, but you know, we have it. I know that definitely is gonna go into our museum for sure, but really just don't know what the overall context of it is. So you know, we got the quest completed, so we can go put it in our little area, and perhaps we'll get some sort of buff or something of that nature. How far are we? All right, so we do have a pretty far ways away for us to go on ahead and get to this area that we're trying to get to, but luckily we can go on ahead and look at some pretty cool stuff. Lost Echo Cave.
Oh well, must have run off.
All right.
How do you feel?
Oh, please cure me.
Stendar's light purify you of your ills.
I definitely ain't mad at that. I don't know if I had sanguinary vampirism, but if I did, gone now. Haha. All right. So yeah, we pretty much just had to take this little bend around the road, and then we should be coming up on this little area. You can see we have a little bit of visitors to attend to, and yeah, we could pretty much just take them on out. Making sure that is in fact a wolf, of which it was in fact one. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. And that ashes stuff that it does with the using of the fire magic, that's just really cool. They should have had that in the game from like the very beginning. Now, I know that I think in the vanilla game the electrical magic will eventually end up doing that, but much more interested in utilization of like fire. It just makes a little bit more sense to me. Okay, well, we have you know, got some things that we're gonna have to go on ahead and fight. Let's just go on ahead and take a potion of magicka and take extra magicka and then just get it back. All right. Yeah, they definitely don't seem to be fighting us. That's pretty interesting. Looks like he's actually running away. Well, I guess we'll just pull out our actual weapon. And we'll just do some damage, why don't we? We're not even going to bother picking up their pelts because it's just going to be more weight that we honestly don't really need to get. But apparently this tower must have fallen down just very recently. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we got a little chest out of this whole ordeal, so definitely mad at it. Alright, so we're definitely going to be going over to the left then. There we go. And what did we find? Good stuff. I always like picking up potions. They're just not even in the front. I don't like that it's cold right now and it's raining, so we definitely need to go on ahead and take our butts inside as quickly as humanly possible. In fact, we are going to go on ahead and hit up a wee little quick save, you know what I mean? It has definitely been another day, so let's go on ahead and utilize Dragon Knowledge. I always like doing that. It's fantastic. I'm just not even going to front. Okay. We still haven't gotten the stuff that we need for that. Once a day. Command lock. Once every 6 in-game hours. Weaken an expert lock, reducing its difficulty to 0. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Activate a paralyzed target below health. Transmute its body into gold 100 times its level. Definitely pretty interesting for sure. It's a permanent magical field at the location where you learn this perk. Alteration spells gain ×2 duration and are that if cast within 5,000 feet and 20 times duration within 250 feet. Additionally, Vancian magic can be recharged by sleeping within. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so we're definitely probably going to want to take this ruse where we're going to go. Whenever you cast a spell one hand, reduces armor of nearby enemies by 10 feet by 150 points. That is also very, very strong. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's definitely some excellent perks that we can take. But let's go on ahead and look at our heavy armor as well. Alright, no longer have to wear that. In combat increases armor of allied people within 20 feet by 25% of your own armor and armor of allied skeletons. Okay, that's not too bad. I want to see if there's anything a little bit better. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to go on ahead and take that because that's pretty good. Rise above, wearing all heavy armor, you intimidate enemies within 15 feet and they lose 5% attack damage and you gain 5% attack damage. Alright, so there's definitely some pretty good abilities that we can get. Alright, definitely we'll go ahead and take Defiance as well. Alright, Defiance also increases melee damage. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Bedrock, wearing have a 20% chance to brace impact, becoming immune to stagger. Okay, alright, so we're looking pretty good as far as the heavy armor skill tree is concerned right now. So yeah, we're definitely pretty excited about that for sure. Okay, how far are we actually away from this place? Alright, so we are at Rime Rock Burrow at this point. So yeah, let's go on ahead and utilize our shout so that way we can not take fall damage. Fire! Let's go on ahead and head on down. Alright, did I actually land where I needed to? I do not believe so, which is unfortunate. Yes, is very unfortunate. Let me see if I can't reload from there, because I would honestly prefer to like just straight up jump where I need to get onto effectively. Alright, fantastic. We're looking good from this perspective. I think I do need to utilize Dragon Knowledge again, unfortunately, because I made that mistake. But yeah, we'll just go on ahead and head on over here. We'll just pick up some abilities. Now a quick save here as well. There is in fact a dragon near us, so we're gonna have to make sure that we take care of that. But in general, we should be able to go on ahead and head on down. Fire! Alright, so here's where we honestly wanted to get things started off. We can go on ahead and head on inside and we can figure out what's going on with this wizard. going ahead and get our armor looking great. And we are in fact dealing with some sort of mage in here, so definitely going to want to pull out some electrical magic. It's a very small dungeon, I would definitely say. Wow. Barely missing is very unfortunate. Oh, bam. That dude's definitely pretty powerful, I could say that much. We're going to go on ahead and for sure utilize some shock resistant spells right off the bat. Because that hurt. That hurt a lot. Hurt quite a bit. We're going ahead and take resist magic and resist shock just straight off right off the bat. And well, I didn't want to take the pickpocketing one, but that's fine. All right. Go ahead and take a healer. No reason not to. All right, we should be looking pretty good now. Yeah, definitely gonna want to go on ahead and do that. We'll go on ahead and summon our Avenging Wraith as well. Good. Then we'll hit up a quick save and we should be good to go. Then we can also slow time. We can begin this process. Alright, there goes the Atronach. We got our magic back. He was still on the enchanting table. So we can just go on ahead and do as much damage as humanly possible. Ooh, we definitely gonna want to heal ourselves. Alright, I have a massive amount of potions for sure. Alright, let's go on ahead and get our magic as well back. Alright, good. Alright, we took him out. The axe is actually right here. It is a pretty good axe for certain. Alright, hopefully we're not stuck. Alright, good. Chain lightning staff. Alright, he has the usual mage gear, like pretty much. And our boy Barbus is actually over here. Let's see what he has to say to us. Alright, well, definitely don't want to keep the axe. The axe is very good, I imagine. Where is it? Should be the rueful axe. Don't need to sell that hammer. There we go. Magically sharpened to increase damage when charged. Alright, so yeah, it is definitely a pretty solid axe for what we get out of it. But unfortunately, we don't really need it too much, just to be quite honest with you. But we can go on ahead and head on back here and see what my boy actually had. Alright, so that didn't help us out too much. We didn't get a skill up. Alright, Scream of Pain, good. Take these items that my boy has over here. And then we should be looking pretty good. And now we can head on back to Haymar's Shame. Like I said, it is a very short dungeon. Literally, he's just in here. You kill him and then you're done. But, you know, you definitely have to be, you know, mindful because a lot of wizards are very strong. You know, they don't have a lot of health, but they can definitely hit you up for some damage if you're not really careful. Okay. So what we're going to want to do from here is, I don't know why I have this shadow on my screen. That's actually interesting. Hopefully it fixes it once we go on outside. We can head on back to Haymar's Shame and we can give Clavicus Vile his axe back. Pretty cool quest. You know, not super difficult. Not a lot to it, to be honest with you. But, you know, pretty simple, sweet, and you get a good item out of it. So definitely ain't too mad at that. Here's the aforementioned bench of heroes.
We have found a cave.
Alright. So now that we are done with this place, let us head all the way back to Haymar's Shame. And we can pretty much head on in there and, you know, talk to my boy Clavicus Vile and get this quest turned in. And then we will have another Daedric artifact. I'm hoping it's pretty good, too, so that way I can just, go on ahead and put this on over my helmet, because my helmet's not even enchanted, so. Look at my boy riding a horse. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, we definitely don't have the any enchantments on our helmet, so hopefully this helmet's actually pretty good for us. All right. So now that we actually have some good things going on, we are definitely thirsty still. We can go on ahead and head on back to a we can go on ahead and head on back to Falkreath and, you know, pick us up some water and food again. But as you can see, all we pretty much have to do from here is just run through this whole area once again. We could have actually came in through the back way, but it doesn't have a fast travel marker, so effectively we had to come straight to the entrance once again, but that's not that big of a deal. And we pretty much can, you know, go turn this quest in. Alright. We are almost where we need to be, and then we can talk to my boy Clavicus Vile and see what's going on here. We also got lucky and just so happened to stumble upon one of the artifacts that apparently my boy Anduin, I do believe, I was looking for. So that way we can go on ahead and put that in our museum, and hopefully you get something pretty good for it. I mean, it's worth a lot, for at least for that matter, so see what's going on. But yeah, so you actually do have two options. You can either keep the axe, of which, you know, Barbas doesn't actually get to return back to his master, or you can, you know, keep your end of the deal of the bargain, and, you know, you can continue on with the quest line. Go on ahead and hit up a quick save in case we get anything that messes up. Now let's talk to my my boy, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
Fair enough, fair enough. We're back now. Fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince.
Not a very good prince.
Storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? Who knows what we might. I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it.
So he's obviously trying to trick you.
Only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to be doing that. No deal. Take the axe and take back Barbas.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely, my boy, definitely.
Back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me.
Yeah, unfortunately, we also released a Daedric Prince upon the world once again, so that's also a problem.
I can trust you.
Yep, brother, absolutely.
Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic X. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
Thank you, Barbas. Appreciate you. And now he disappears.
Ah, that feels so much.
And he joins him by his side.
You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years.
You ain't wrong about that, brother.
It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part.
He's just trolling.
A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades of... Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Yep. Well, yeah, sometimes you can go on ahead and trick my boy Clavicus Vile into keeping his end of the bargain. And pretty much that's what we had to go on ahead and do. So we now have the Ebony Mail, which is one Daedric artifact. And we also now have the Mask of Clavicus Vile, of which prices and bribes are in fact 35% better, and almost all persuasion attempts will forever be successful. It is a better helmet than what we have. And yeah, it's worth a very pretty penny, and for that matter, it looks also pretty badass and goes with the armor that we have on quite well. So yeah, now anytime that we have to persuade anyone, pretty much we're going to always effectively get it right, because I have an enchanted amulet that gives me more speechcraft on top of this mask, so in theory we should almost always be able to win whatever argument that we get into. And that's pretty much what his artifact does. It's a heavy armor helmet that you know, allows you to do some pretty cool stuff as far as you know, getting your like getting persuasions off, as well as, you know, 35% off is or just, you know, better, and for buying and selling is a pretty fantastic deal, if I don't say so myself. So yeah, pretty much with that helmet we're gonna be rolling pretty good for a long while with it. Now I would probably say the next thing for us to do is, you know, simply look at our miscellaneous quests, see what we can go on ahead and do again, and yeah, we should be pretty good. And that was actually a little bit of lore in the bottom right, talking about Morrowind, so it's you know, it's pretty crazy. Alright, so what we're going to want to go on ahead and do, as you can see, for one, it is nighttime, but for two,
don't mind Bolid.
We're, you know, you definitely need to get some food and drink inside of us, so we definitely need to go on ahead and make sure that we're good from that perspective.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yep, well, I need to talk to you. Well, I guess she's just going to lay down on her little cot.
I hear Valder made it back safe. Too bad about the others, but at least it's one less thing to worry about.
You're already right. Let me get some water, though. And also, we're going to need a room to stay in.
Sure thing. It's yours.
Alright, cool. So we'll be able to actually get rid of our,
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
I don't know where that, enemy was, from. Like, that was actually pretty weird. But we'll rest for about 6 hours, and then we'll head over, to Helgen, and then we'll see, you know, what they've gotten done over there. Alright, so there goes our tiredness. Go ahead and get some water and get some more food in, and then we're looking pretty good again. Alright, so yeah, pretty much just head on over to Helgen. We'll see what's going on with
Sure spoons. Handsome man in Falcon.
Yeah, lady, I am the Dragonborn after all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, pretty much we are now done with that, and I can head over to Helgen. We can see what they've actually accomplished in the time that we've been gone. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy, like, that little thing in the bottom right, like, this is a Daedric shield, and all of the Daedric weapons literally basically have the essence of a Daedra themselves, just pretty much, placed into that of ebony weapons.
How may I serve you?
Ooh, wait. I was about to sneeze there. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and talk to my boy Marcus.
Dragonborn. I always heard the legends. And
what do you got for sale, brother?
I have a few new odds and ends.
That's sort of immobilizing. Ooh, chance to paralyze a target for 5 seconds. That's actually really good. He actually has no gold either. That's unfortunate. Alright, so you know, they've gotten more stuff done. Her home is looking pretty good. They've done a little bit of landscaping too, so you know.
Stupid dog.
Golly, you're nice. Stop being mean.
Oh, here's stories about you. They say you killed an entire prison full of Admeri soldiers. Giotto cannot imagine such things.
You already know, we are the Dragonborn after all, but yeah, they're, you know, doing some landscaping. There's now, you know, some actual, like, you know, houses that are now in commission. So I'd say we're looking pretty interesting as far as what's going on here. Right, whose house is this? Potent Potambles. Going ahead and see what the alchemy store has for us. Alright, so can I take these? Of course I can take them, because I am, in fact, you know, the basically the Jarl of this little area. I only really care for, I'll leave all this other stuff, but as far as health potions go and magic potions,
what's on your mind?
We are most certainly going to be just snagging those up real good.
Yes?
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Now she's, you know, gone on ahead and done what she can here. So pretty much she effectively, you know, looking pretty good. Alright, we'll go on ahead and get rid of these enchanters filters. We'll get rid of a lot of these. Get rid of pretty much a majority of the poisons is what we're going to want to go on ahead and get rid of. They're definitely pretty good for sure. But, you know, we're just looking pretty good on those. And, you know, we can go on ahead and get a smooth little 2k gold immediately right off the bat. So, yeah, I'd say that's pretty successful. Yeah, as you can see, Helgen is now pretty much a, you know, a whole town at this point. We can,
Those guards
you know,
are the backbone of this city's
actually come here and sell stuff if we wish.
Thanks to you and Korst, they're a formidable defense now.
Yes, they are.
Can I help you, friend?
I just want to go on ahead and see. Alright, so he had way more stuff in his actual home, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so he's got some Justiciar arrows, that's cool. Alright, he doesn't seem to have that good of stuff, but nonetheless, we can go on ahead and, you know, sell him some pretty good stuff. Put those paintings, some sapphires. But we definitely have a major amount of different items that we can sell for sure. We'll sell all these flawless amethysts. We're looking pretty fantastic from that perspective. And hell, I'll go on ahead and sell him one of these rubies, even though it's you know, for a little bit less than super amazing deal. And yeah, now we can keep on moving. Alright, we're good on our food, and we can pretty much continue going. So let's look at our quest. Alright, so we're good on that, good on that. Report to the Jarl of Whiterun. That's interesting. Kill the giant located at Golden Rock, and let's go on ahead and do that. I thought I had it. I'm supposed to actually be able to see them. Oh, there we go. And I actually know exactly where this is. We can go on ahead and fast travel straight to Valtheim Towers. And yeah, we can just continue on with the playthrough. Okay. Looking up pretty good, I'd say. But you know, you'd pretty much be good to go. It seemed that I got some followers that I can't see their names. But, you know, if you did follow, thank you for following, and I appreciate you very much. Oh, wow, so now the town is straight up just completed. We speak with Froki about moving to Helgen. Okay, so we can actually, get some people to just straight up move to Helgen. I'm definitely down for that, for certain. Here comes my boy out of nowhere. What's going on, Jazargo? And I think after we do this little, quest to, take care of this little giant camp over here. Let's see what this person has to say. We should be able to let me go pick up another follower.
Mahulak. He wants to be a leader, but spends too much time moping over women. Bolar and I should be all he needs.
Well, fair enough. Well, it would seem that there is a random orc that has something to say about her chieftain. And we eventually will need to go on ahead and head over to an orc stronghold, because eventually one of them specifically Alright, so we're able to effectively take out giants pretty easily, it seems, at this point. Alright, we definitely don't want to allow ourselves to take too much damage, but as you can see, the giant is running away from us. Go on ahead and take another ultimate magicka. We can take him down, like so. Fantastic. Alright, yeah, and we can get some pretty good stuff from the giants for sure. And we can go turn it into Proventus now. Alright, get another giant's toe. We'll get the hag raven claw. I'll leave the pelts because we really just don't need them right now. And another aspect of clearing out one of these giant dungeons is that we can obviously gain some more food. And there is usually some sort of chest for us to gain access to. There might not be one here, but usually speaking, there is in fact one. There's actually a cave for us to head on into, so let's go on ahead into this little giant cave, and we'll see what we can actually find. Most likely, of course, it'll be more giants. Okay. Oh, okay, so we can pretty much just head on in here, and I don't really see any giants for that matter. So let's go on ahead and take, you know, all these giants' money. We'll take the Knights of the Nine, and that'll actually help us out with some other stuff. Random ingot painting. Alright, so basically some pretty basic loot that, you know, isn't the worst to go on ahead and get. But, you know, isn't super amazing either. But we'll go on ahead and at least get all this cheese, because we are, in fact, a fiend for cheese. And, you know, we'll continue going onwards. Alright, so now that I have gone on ahead and effectively, gotten that little side quest complete, I'm ready to go on ahead and pick up another follower, of which, you know, he's a quest modded follower that is very highly critically acclaimed, at least in the modding community. And, you know, it's definitely going to be a pleasure going ahead and bring him up onto the scene of things. So, pretty much where he is located at is in Riften. So, that's what we're going to go on ahead and do, is head on in there and, you know, we're going to meet our boy. But, you know, hope everybody's been enjoying the stream. You know, pretty much, got a few things to complete for the rest of the day, but we should, you know, we've generally speaking, been able to do some pretty good stuff.
Looking for work?
Alright, so where we're going now at this point is, to the prison. But let's go on ahead and talk to our boy Mule.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
You're not from Riften.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade.
Fair enough.
My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Well, she's definitely very well traveled for sure. Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Fair enough. Well, what happened to your blade, Grimsever?
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
You know, I could go find her for you.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand.
I'm pretty powerful.
In your eye, and I know better than to warn you away.
Yeah, I am the Dragonborn.
Rests within the Dwemer ruin of Missinthaleft.
Missinthaleft, brother.
Carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Alright, what happened to you, Missinthaleft?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen.
He's talking about a Dwemer Kenturian.
Struck. Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly.
My goodness, definitely a very powerful one too.
That I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface.
Wow.
I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds.
That's pretty crazy for sure. But yeah, that was pretty interesting stories you went on ahead and told us, and then on top of that, we can, you know, effectively, you know, just go on ahead and go get her sword for her. Pay attention to that grave, everybody. That will be very useful to us in the future for sure. I just have to figure out exactly where the key to the prison is, or where the prison is for that matter. And then once I do that, we should be good to go. Alright. Go ahead and open the gate. Looks like this place is in fact now in Imperial control.
Home of the Thieves Guild.
So we should be looking pretty good. Alright, so that's Aaron's house. I think it might be a little bit below where we need to go. Or at least it is in the lower areas of Riften. That is in fact a alchemy store. But I do believe I need to go somewhere in this area if I am not mistaken. Alright. Sorry for the little bit of kind of framiness here. Definitely is a little bit more intensive on my PC to be in this area. At least while I'm streaming at the exact same time. But hopefully I can find this prison relatively pretty soon here. Alright, now that is the orphanage. We definitely don't want to go there quite yet. Where does this head to? Yeah, here we go. This is exactly where we needed to be. Into the Riften jail. And we'll go ahead and head on inside of here. And we'll see what we can get into. You know, talk to our new member of our little team we got going. Alright.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business
I am
only.
the general, as you could imagine. It's fine. I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then.
It was your mistake,
Sorry,
brother.
You can go on ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And as you can see, the Mask of Clavicus Vial already paying us some dividends in the form of being able to persuade. Let's go on ahead and head on down. Utilize my dragon knowledge ability to gain another little perk point. And then we can keep on going. Alright, it also increases that. If wearing all heavy armor, have a chance to brace for impact, immune to stagger. Okay. Alright, we're probably just going to pick up Revel in battle. Never kneel from power attacks, incoming fire, frost, and shock damage reduced by 0.2% per point of armor if wearing all heavy armor. If wearing all heavy armor, takes 75% less damage from attacks below 15% health, or 20 if you are affected by rallying standard. Okay. We almost have 80 armor, so that'll be pretty good for us, but we probably are going to want to go on ahead and take on Revel in battle. That'll help us out from just straight up taking less damage. We are in fact hungry and thirsty, so let's go on ahead and take care of that once again. Let's go on ahead and see. Alright, so we have a letter on this table. It's about a crazy Khajiit. Let's go on ahead and read it. This crazy Khajiit in cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid us good money for that cage, so don't go bothering him. If he's still in here in a month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. I doubt we'll get the chance though. You've all seen the way he looks. Won't be surprised if he tries to end his life soon. If you see him in a particularly suicidal mood, get in there and stop him. He's been using the key we gave him, so if you need in there, they're in a hurry, use the spare in the broken strongbox above the fireplace. A dead man can't pay rent. Warden Norton. Okay.
What can I do for you, friend?
So, you said that there was some sort of fireplace. Yep.
Yes, my thing.
So let's go on ahead and open up. As you can see, that is a Nego cell key. We are not stealing it. For, you know, we were just in here. And my boy's not wearing any armor for whatever reason, but, you know, that's fine. Go on ahead and open up a cell cage and let's go talk to my boy. Here's our new follower. He is a Nego. He is a stealthy archer type of character.
Come to kill me at last, have you?
And we're gonna just talk to him.
Gods, I can bear the guilt no longer.
Excuse me?
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Okay, wait, do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
I don't know what he's honestly done. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
You didn't do a very good job, did you? Why are you here?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me.
I think he's got us mistaken.
Wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
As you can see, my boy is very interesting. If you thought I was dead, then why are you here waiting for me?
I heard tales of a remarkable adventurer, both brave and resourceful, matching your description.
I don't think we're the same guy, honestly.
I knew it was you. It had to be. I knew you would be coming for me, so I waited. Are you going to kill me or not?
Kill you what? Kill you for what? I don't remember what happened.
I see that I must relive it again. Your memory is not what it was. We met on a job.
What job? What kind of job?
The killing kind.
Oh.
We were hired by a lord called Dupin to kill his brothers.
Wow, that's crazy.
With them gone, Dupin would inherit a great fortune and promised us much gold in return. Do you remember none of this?
Oh, no, I do not. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not who you think I am.
Your memory fails you. I will try to refresh it. Before we left, Dupin told me that if only one of us returned from our mission, that one would get the other's reward also.
Oh, I see.
I was hooked on skooma at the time, and I had a bit of a debt problem. So...
You tried to kill me for my half of the reward.
I tried. That is what matters. It was not an easy choice. We only knew each other for a short time, but I had grown to like and respect you.
Fair enough.
Well and
I still don't think you're on the right dude,
I
but
threw all that away for gold and skooma.
Did you get the reward?
No. Dupin was murdered by his sister before I made it back to his keep.
My goodness.
Our deal died with him.
Wow, that's crazy.
Money is an evil like no other, my friend.
Ain't wrong.
It is only just that I die at your hand.
Dude, look, man, I'm not the person you remember, but you do look useful, man.
You are the person I remember.
I mean, if you have skills, like you say.
Anywhere. My life is yours to take. Do it.
Let's agree to disagree. I could use some help if you're willing.
I fight with you?
Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. Yes, Inigo, don't waste your life rotting in here, man.
I defending you. Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. You will not regret this.
Please don't make me regret it. Alright, but just watch where you aim that bow of yours.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Alright, so as you can see, we now have our boy Inigo with us. So he actually has, I do believe, several thousands of different lines and reactions to the things that you do in this game.
If you give me a sweet roll, I will make it disappear.
We can definitely do some interesting stuff. He has 1,000 ebony arrows, an ebony sword, and he has his own bow. You know, we can actually utilize it if we wish, but we don't use bows, so as you can imagine, we're pretty good on that one, if I do say so myself. I will at least give him some basic rudimentary armor to start off with. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him a chest piece. I do believe I should have something, at least in my followers' backpacks. Alright, so we do have some elven armor, but I want to see if we have anything better.
Can I help you?
Yeah, and we actually do have a little bit of better stuff. Yeah, for sure. I'll go on ahead and give him all this glass stuff instead.
You have something to say?
Alright.
Pooling our resources.
Yes, indeed. Alright, going ahead and give him some glass armor, gauntlets, and a helmet.
What's next?
And then all of a sudden we have, you know, a pretty strong, another strong individual. We have a magic kind of spell sword, a pure damage, and now a, as you can see, a ranger archer as well. So, you know, we're looking pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself.
We have not been properly introduced yet. My name is Inigo.
Hello? Where are you?
What did she say?
Here. I am the blue thing talking to you.
Oh my goodness.
The blue thing? Oh, hi. It's very nice to meet you.
Lydia's a little dense.
Likewise. Are you feeling okay? You seem distracted.
What were we talking about?
Okay.
I was just saying, you seem a bit distracted.
I am. I've got some fresh cabbage. I'm thinking of making some apple cabbage stew.
Lydia.
Okay. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I'll do turnips next. Or maybe radishes?
And yeah.
I hope her sword arm works better than her head. Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm... Sorry about that, Lydia. You're the one talking about making apple cabbage stew, but...
It's an honor.
That's just all I got to say about that matter. But alright, so yeah, now we have another follower in our, our party. Inigo, and as you can see, he has many interactions with multiple different people, and he has a lot of things to say about the things that you actually, go on ahead and do. Alright. So now that we've effectively gone on ahead and, done a massive amount of side quests, I say we go on ahead and start turning in some of these little quests that we get. And for one reason, I would like to go on ahead and return back to our home. And second, we can just go on ahead and get things going. So let's go on ahead and head on over to Solitude. And, we'll just take things from there. Alright. Alright, we're looking pretty great, I'd say, we're pretty much, got a lot of things done, got a lot of side quests done, did a major amount of exploration, did literally 2 whole Daedric quest lines. Well, and yeah, by the way, we also got the Wabbajack, so we also did, in fact, do that quest line as well. So, we've gotten 3 of the Daedric artifacts. I do believe there are 11 of them. But, yeah, essentially, pretty much we got things done, and now we can go on ahead and start turning some of these quests.
Good to see you.
I actually found your helmet, my boy.
Look at it. That's real Nord craftsmanship, that is. Let me show you an old trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you.
Okay, fair enough. And, here, have a gold piece, brother.
Oh, thank you. Divine's bless your kind heart.
Absolutely, my dude. Anytime.
It's difficult and sometimes tedious.
Alright, well, let's go on ahead and head off into the museum, and let's see how things have honestly been coming along, because it's been a minute since we've actually been over here, so we 1000% have got to have some stuff to do anyway. So going ahead and take care of our food and water, and yeah, we could just keep it moving. Man, I tell you what, the Dragonborn's got to be hella constipated, bro. He literally eats nothing but cheese, like, ooh wee. Like, my goodness gracious.
Oh, hello.
Howdy, howdy. They seem to be heading off to,
yes?
Heading off to sleep.
I am pleased to meet you.
Okay.
My name is Inigo.
I've never seen this interaction.
Very good. You must be very skilled with magic, yes?
Oh my gosh.
No. Magic and I have a troubled and messy past. I will leave that side of things to you.
Fair enough.
Excellent. I think you will be glad that you made this decision.
Oh my god.
Much skill with a bow and sword? Those are my strengths.
In truth, I do not.
Oh, fair enough.
Well,
he's pretty good though, I'm not even gonna lie.
Our talents will prove mutually beneficial.
We will see.
Damn. Wow, that was great. That was pretty fantastic. I'm not even gonna lie about that one. That's the type of interaction that we should have had in the vanilla game right there with the followers. At least, you're walking around and they'll actually talk to each other. I mean, because, they're not like robots, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they kind of are, but they're not really. At least they're not supposed to be. So, at the very bare minimum, like Lydia and like some of the other people that you get throughout the game, they should at least talk about the things that you're doing and what they think about what the Dragonborn is doing in the first place. But, nonetheless. Alright, let's see what we got in our donation box. Ooh, got a smooth little amount of cash. Fantastic. Alright, so as you can see, we do in fact have some pretty good stuff in our possession.
Jizargo, don't go practicing your magic here, please.
Oh my
Anyone
goodness.
would even notice an or this mess.
How rude.
God. Yeah, that's actually like fantastic. I love that right there. I just wanted to see what was over there that we had in our possession. Let's go on ahead and talk to Orr and see if he has anything new for us.
Oh, you're here.
Alright, so it does not seem that he has anything new for us, and that is fine. But I know we should for certain have some new displays that we can go on ahead and put up. Alright, is there any type of archaeology that we can go on ahead and do? You shall find out right here, right now. Alright, so we do have some stuff that we could make, but we still need a lot more Falmer gear for certain. Okay. Looking good from that perspective. Alright, Orin's notes on Shalador Stone. Alright, we didn't really get anything there. Ooh, Orin's notes on Cyrus's saber. Well, it's inside of the, looks like it's inside of this, like, little cabinet thing. Apparently not, I don't know. But it is kind of cool, though, that we can pretty much just come to, this little area and pick up little quests for, a few, quests, like, or really just any type of, artifacts in general, so that's actually pretty legitimate.
What can I do for you, friend?
Alright, we're still just waiting on these displays to be sorted. And then I think I'm going to go to the cell station and see what we can get done there. Alright. Alright, so there's now 16 whole new displays. And that's pretty beastly. I'm not going to lie about that one. Right, we got the Ice Monarch blade. Got the Galder Black blade, looking good there. Alright. Got the Elder Scroll on display. Ooh wee. Got Valdir's dagger and the Blade of Sacrifice just chilling there now. We got silver, gold, and a bronze tribunal mask with the Mage's Circlet. We have every single type, well, just about every single type of amulet on display, so that's pretty cool to see there. Yeah, we're just we're definitely filling out our little area for sure. Now, what I would like to go on ahead and do is you know, see what else we got going on here. So we've been in the you know, the Hall of Heroes, but let's go on ahead and head into the Gallery of Natural Science and see if there's any new stuff for us to look at. Alright, looking pretty great, I'd say. No, and then we'll have a pretty large amount of different things that we can go on ahead and get done in the future here. Alright, so we have stuff about the Gilder Green, we got some stuff about the Flora. Let's go on ahead and go storage. Okay, then inventory. No, we cannot make a mammoth tusk yet. Fair enough. Tide pool. Alright, let's see if there's anything we can do there. Does not seem to be the case. Alright, did not update that. Alright, so this is actually a little thing of Red Mountain where the Dunmer are actually from. Alright, we don't seem to have anything for that to update that one. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're pretty good on that. Honestly, probably should have taken some pellets and things of that nature. Alright, and we actually do have what it takes to make another little thing for our displays there, so that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure as we go on ahead and add stuff to these areas, we'll be looking pretty good. As you can see, we are in fact filling up our little gemstone display, so that's pretty cool too. Let's see what else we got going on here. To a museum location. We'll go into the library next and see what's going on here. See if there's any new exhibits for us to see. Alright. Well, it seems like we have some stuff at our disposal. Mysteries of Strange Pre-Marriage. Apparently, we could have put the Dragonstone there, but we gave it to my boy. But yeah, let's go on ahead and head somewhere else. I'm just going on ahead and checking out because we are near the end of the stream, so I'm just going on ahead and you know, just checking out some of the places in the museum and just hanging out, talking to y'all for a little bit. All right, so as far as a lot of the displays in the armory, there's not really going on there. So let's go on ahead and head on. Go into the Explorers Society Guild House and see if there's anybody new. Well, yeah, pretty much what I'm going to be planning on doing for the next bit of what we got going on is I'll probably look for some more, I guess you could say, little artifacts for us to go on ahead and find. And then we'll probably be pretty good as far as what we can do. In fact, let's go on ahead and figure out what we want to go on ahead and start off next stream with. I say, well, let's go on ahead and go find Grimsever. Then I might even go on ahead and, you know, go find out and see where some more artifacts are.
What can I do for you, friend?
But in general, though, I would like to go on ahead and, you know, thank everybody who's gone on ahead and joined in and hung out with me. But, you know, pretty much, gonna be until next time that we go on ahead and, essentially, you know, head on out. But, you know, to everybody that came in and supported me, just hung out with me in general. We had another fantastic day in Skyrim, and, you know, can't forget about a little bit of the, oh, okay, apparently that one doesn't work. Let's see if this one works. Oh, okay, we're good. Nonetheless, you know, thank you for going on ahead and stopping by. And until tomorrow, hopefully we will have either a little bit of Smash Bros. Or a little bit of Breath of the Wild. But, you know, until then, everybody, sorry that I'm going on ahead and cutting it short. I'm just trying to get a little things settled in IRL. But nonetheless, thank you.